with Michael. Have you liked his response this week? Obviously, it's been a bit of an up and down roller coaster for him since he's been here, and now it seems like it's on a downslide again. How's his response to that been?
Well, I wouldn't describe it as a downslide. I mean, I answered questions all during the spring about how great he was doing, and all during camp about how great he was doing, and my response was always, when you turn the lights on. I mean, let's face it, you guys care about how they do on Saturdays. I mean, and rightfully so. That's what matters. So the deal is, right now he's had 2 rough Saturdays. So right now what he needs to do is find his way back, work out there, work with whatever he needs to work on, and make sure that the next Saturday is a good one. And then you guys will be talking about an upswing, and that's fine. That's the way it works. It is. What have you done for me lately? And I think Michael understands that.
How about Tyler Drummer at the holder spot? Is he a guy that you guys have some confidence in?
Yeah, just reliable. Once again, we evaluate everything at practice, and Drummer's somebody that's been working with it for a while, and our kickers are confident with him, and our coaches are confident with him. So yeah, we feel good about that.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure.
How hard is it to make the decision this week with Florida, to go with the guy that hasn't kicked as much?
Well, we look at it, and they're not going. Whether it's Georgia State or whether it's Florida, they're not going to move the goalpost. They're not going. The football fields will be the same. So I don't know. I guess the only thing that what you're asking me is there more pressure when you're playing Florida than Georgia State? I don't know. I don't. We hope not. We hope that what they do is they go out there and perform. And like I said, you block out. That's what kickers do. That's what snappers do and holders do. You block out all of that and just get into the zone and what you're doing. And if you do that, then it doesn't matter if it's the Green Bay Packers or if it's Pflugerville.
CP, everybody's kind of been anxious to see him get out there, and it doesn't take him long to make an impact. You just talk about him, the natural ability he's got as a kick returner.
It's special.
Where's that scheme?
Right. I mean, it's not hard. Mom called me from Virginia last week. She can see that. It's not. It's not hard to see the CP is really good. So what we do is we try to get them started. We talk to the return teams each week. Get CP, get Devin started. And if you'll notice, and really more with CPs and Devin kind of went and made something on his own there. But we try to get people out of their faces. Because if you're back here and you're catching, and all of a sudden there's somebody breathing on you as you do it, that's hard. But if you keep people out of their face and give them a little window of 10 to 15 yards, then that's when guys like that, don't let the genie out of the bottle, so to speak.
And Florida historically has been dangerous. Some special teams, blocking kicks, taking it back. Just how big of an emphasis is that this week that caught your eyes?
They're incredible. They really are. The guy does a great job, and I'm sure it comes from the head coach on down. They're fast. They're physical. I mean, watching the game last year against us and watching what they've done the first 2 games here, they, number 4 back there, he coaches football. And you better not, once again, I'm sure they're trying to create space for him. You better not let him loose. And, on their blocking schemes, they just seem deeply to look at you. So we've got our work cut out for us on Saturday night.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure.
One more thing on Florida. You talked about the difference in practice and game. Is that something technical or mental or a little bit of both? Do you have any theories on that?
Well, you hope that there's not a lot of difference in practice and game. What I mean when I talk about the difference in practice and game is that what matters is what happens in the game. And then you get into all of the, what is the difference. And, Michael's not perfect in practice either. But we thought that he has shown improvement, and he has shown improvement. But what's got to happen is, like every other position, he's got to transfer that to the football field on Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. And that's what we hope he'll do. Now, how do you do that? We're not trying to punish anybody. We're not trying to really promote anything. What we're trying to do is we're trying to put the best guy on the football field for Saturday night when Florida's in here at 6 o'clock to get the job done. And like I've said, I don't remember when you walked up, but it's a constant evaluation process. We'll evaluate. We just got through evaluating. We're going to go up there and watch a video and evaluate. And we'll evaluate on Sunday morning, and we'll keep evaluating all the way throughout this season. Everybody on this football team, every player, every coach gets evaluated every day.
Last thing, on Brendan Downs, just any update, any thoughts on what might happen?
Guy's got a freakish knee, I guess. I don't know. In no way I thought he would be back. But right now he's doing a good job, and we put him out there this week. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a trainer, so I'm not going to make a decision about whether he can go or not. But proud of him, happy for him, because he'd done such a good job before then, and to see him get hurt like that, and he's one of those guys that I talked about. Rivera, he's eat up with football. I mean, he's in my ear, trying to get in, and he's like a guy that I've had to kind of hold back a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited to get him back. Sure.
here if I ask a couple questions?